Nutters. It's your boy Marcus, and I'm back in black. And today we are going to be discussing one of the dumbest suspects of a crime I think I've ever seen, just based off of his hiding spot alone, but then also the failure of Joker 2 coming up next. Before we proceed, go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so that you are notified every time we drop a video, which is either going to be Monday or Friday, of course. All right, and hit us up with that super like. All right, we greatly appreciate it. And check out these Mixed Nuts friends. All right, guys, these guys are super fantastic. They're available on all platforms. Check them out. You can check us out on Instagram. That's that Mixed Nuts 3000, of course. That Mixed Nuts 3000. Run it.
The lifeblood of Memphis, the mighty Mississippi, flowed on, oblivious to the darkness gripping the city. Diario Wilkerson, a 20-year-old, had brought that darkness. On April 2nd, gunshots shattered the peace. Troy Cunningham, only 27, lay dead. Wilkerson vanished, a ghost haunting the streets. The U.S. Marshals Service, veterans of countless manhunts, took the case. Their mission: bring Wilkerson to justice. Weeks bled into months, the trail growing colder. Leads dried up, leaving frustration and a city holding its breath. But the marshals never wavered. They knew evil could hide, but it couldn't truly escape. Then, a whisper in the darkness. A tip. Wilkerson was hiding, seeking refuge in a house near the very scene of his crime. Irony, perhaps, or maybe a twisted sense of bravado. The marshals descended upon the house, their movements honed by years of experience. This time, they wouldn't be denied. The house stood silent, a facade hiding the predator within. The marshals surrounded it, their faces grim, their eyes sharp. Every shadow held potential danger. Every creak of the floorboard could be their quarry. They entered, their movements precise, their weapons ready. Room by room, they cleared the house. Tension crackled in the air, thick enough to taste. Wilkerson's scent lingered, a mix of desperation and fear. The marshals knew he was trapped, a rat in a cage of his own making. But where was he? Then they reached the attic, a small, cramped space shrouded in darkness. The air hung heavy, thick with dust and the weight of anticipation. One of the marshals, a seasoned veteran, felt a chill run down his spine. He'd been in this line of work long enough to know that feeling. They were close. Silence. It pressed down on them, suffocating. The marshals spread out, their flashlights cutting through the gloom. Suddenly, a groan, barely audible. It came from above, from the ceiling itself. The marshals looked up, their eyes adjusting to the darkness. Then it happened. The plasterboard above them buckled, unable to bear the weight of the fugitive hiding within. Dust and debris rained down as a shape crashed through the ceiling. Wilkerson, his face a mask of fear and desperation, landed right in front of them. The marshals reacted instantly, years of training taking over. They surrounded Wilkerson, their weapons trained on him. He didn't resist, the fight draining out of him the moment he fell. The game was over. The hunter had become the hunted.
This first thing pretty much blew me away, mainly because it was just, this dude, story didn't make any sense. All right. So he's suspected of unaliving somebody, right? So this dude's plan was to hide in the ceiling, and like the ceiling could ever support your weight. And I ain't never worked in construction, but I know it definitely doesn't support your weight. He falls in, literally into their waiting arms as a capture. Now, if you don't do crime, why not have escape plans, bro? Like, why are you unaliving somebody, but then have no way to get out or get around. I mean, that's stupid. Not saying that you should do all this stuff, but I'm saying, like, you're not even doing it to get away with it, bro. Like, you're doing it to get caught and ruin your life. All right, like, don't be. Look, if you try to be gangster and you ain't got no escape plan, that means you dumb. And if you're dumb, you should probably just follow the law, because there is so many ways for them to catch you now, and they got so many resources between the dogs and everything else, bro. You're getting caught just like this dude, and you're gonna wind up being on some video talking about you. So just steer clear from that, bro. You do not want any of this kind of lifestyle. And you know that dude, and you know, if he does get convicted for that, he's talking about a lifetime sentence. And if it's not a lifetime, it's like at least 20-something years. But you know, based off his pigment alone, that's probably gonna be a lifetime thing. And you look super guilty if you're a suspect, but you were hiding in the ceiling. Oof. You know what I mean? And they're gonna be able to tie you back to so much stuff, bro. Your phone pinging and all kinds of stuff. That dude is what they call screwed, because he didn't think. You know what I'm saying? You got to think. I mean, if you're gonna do dirt, do it right. Right? I haven't even had a chance to see it yet, but I did notice that the Rotten Tomatoes scores like 39%, which is like one of the lowest DC rated movies. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I think Suicide Squad was like the lowest, if I'm remember correctly, but it's only a few points over Suicide Squad, the first one, which was an awful movie. But this one, I just didn't understand. I mean, after I saw the first Joker, right, and with Joaquin Phoenix and all that in there, I didn't think it really needed a part 2. And if you did a part 2, I was thinking like maybe you would, you know, build more on that world or something. But now I'm hearing it's a musical, and people are really disappointed, and people really wanted to like that movie, because the first one was fantastic. Everybody loved it. But this one, oh man, just getting dogged out. I mean, even the director was like, this is my last film of that and my last superhero anything. And I'm like, damn, bro. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know if they tried to add the Lady Gaga element with the singing, but I just don't get it, bro. Like, I feel like they should have built more on that world and have other villains, you know what I'm saying, interacting with this dude, and make it more about him. Like, why are you already introducing, you know, Lady Gaga's like Harley Quinn or whoever she's supposed to be, and you like, nah, still, his origin story is like just started at the last one. On the first one, he became like the actual Joker. And then I thought we were going to just build on that, but nah, it looks like they went a completely different route. I'm still going to watch it just because, you know, I got to finish it up. But it doesn't sound good from what I've been hearing, man. I mean, I talked to a lot of people that seen this movie. No good reviews. Like, I mean, I talked to at least 7 people that seen the movie, and none of them really liked it, bro. None of them. And these people are super fans. All right, they're going to see it Thursday night, like at midnight and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they really wanted to like this movie, and they did not. So that's pretty tough, bro. That is pretty tough. Because if I had to bet money on it, I would have thought that Beetlejuice 2 would have been bad, but it was actually pretty dope. I liked it. I would have thought this movie would have been good, and then that movie would have been bad. But like, nah. Turns out the Joker went down the drain, bro. All right, Mixed Nuts, that is it for me today. I'm going to make like a baby and head out. If you want to support the channel, go to buymeacoffee.com/mixednuts. We got new videos coming every Monday or Friday. Of course, you can check us out on Instagram. That's that Mixed Nuts 3000. And until next time,